be introduced for a client. And that is for partners, both insured, male, female, 60 years old, okay, a $3,000 a month, $300,000 policy at 3% compound inflation, which in most states, that'll give you a partnership. And our premium, when we add shared care, when we add partnership, when we add home health care waiver premium, okay, then we go up there and we go, well, let's go 4,500. Let's go 200,000. Okay. We end up with premium $5,904. Whoops, I forgot to put the 200% professional up there. Okay. Now, when you show that to a client, for many of your clients, that's an affordable premium out there. Now, sometimes you're going to find clients that it's not an affordable premium, and then you got to go out there and you got to look at what can I do to lower the premium. But let's look at the client that can afford the $6,081. And instead of pitching them $4,500, $200,000, we say, you know what? Let's go over to our inflation protection. And instead of us showing you lifetime inflation protection, how about if we show you 20 years? In fact, how about if we go down to this button down here, and we can go down and find you the lowest inflation level that will work in your state for partnership. And we can go right down to this button right here. So that means I could show this client a $3,700 premium that would allow them to have partnership protection. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to click this button right here. Okay, now what this tells me is here's what my policy limit is. Here's what my monthly benefit is. And the blue dot shows me that I'm quoting right now $200,000 coverage, $1,800 a month cash, $4,500 a month benefit. But my premium's $3,720. Now, I was willing to pay $6,081. So let's take this blue button and move it up at a 45-degree angle, okay, until we get right next to that 6,041. Now I can sell them the same policy with 1% inflation for $350,000 coverage, $6,500 a month, $2,400 monthly, and I'm still at the 6,021. Okay? Now if you look at that, I'll tell you what, that's pretty attractive policy. But then agents are going, yeah, but you're at 1% here, and you were at 3% back there. Well, that's what the inflation calculator is for. When you open up the LTC CEO, you go over to calculators, you go down to the inflation calculator and say, okay, open the calculator. It says, what do you want me to do? And I'm going to say, open up with Microsoft Excel. And boom, it opens up our calculator. Now, the key to our calculator is you can calculate any different time benefits you want. Now, the first one we looked at was $200,000 at 3% compound inflation, and we kept it at 3% all the way along. You know that on the inflation, we can increase anytime we want to different inflation amounts. So I'm going to set the second one to go. Let's go $400,000 up front, 1% compound for 30 years, 1% compound for the next 30 years, and 1% compound up. Now I just spin down the calculator, and the calculator shows me by the red amounts, okay, where the higher inflation calculator is going to be. So I can look at this line, go, and you're going to have 485,000 on the zero or on 3%. So it can show the client that, you know what, even going with a lower inflation amount, okay, with a higher upfront value, really can make this thing take off and sing and dance for you. Then you can go a step farther and say, you know, let's go back to our calculator in the first place. We had 6,081 for 4,330, $200,000 worth of benefits. What if I want to know inflation? Okay, now it won't make me eligible for partnership, so I'd have to go no here. Okay, but my premium's down to 31, 38. So I go back to the Pick Max button and take it up at 45 degrees again. Okay, now take a look at this. I can give the client $6,000 a month benefit, $500,000 total benefit, and my premium's the same. Well, if I could do that, I don't need shared care anymore. But I bump off the shared care, my premium drops again. So I go up to Pick Max, and I say, well, let's go across and find out what 6,000 will buy me again. Okay. Now I'm at a $500,000 maximum benefit for each of them, okay, with a $9,000 monthly benefit. My monthly cash benefit, $2,400. I'm at $6,100 a month premium. You know, that's the reason why I built the inflation calculator, is because you can go out there and you can start comparing what can I do for my clients. I have one agent out east that she started doing this, and she started going to zero inflation, maximizing the benefit, and you know what? She sold a ton of long-term care insurance. And I look at her and go, I'm not going to say you did anything wrong, because the bottom line is a $500,000 maximum benefit for each person is a pretty high maximum benefit. It's going to cover most of your clients out there. And that's what makes the Mutual Care Custom Solutions such a powerful product. If you haven't looked at this product, come and listen to my training, where I train on the Mutual Care Custom Solutions, show you all the inflation options, and show you why that product is probably the best product available in the United States today. Thanks to everybody for attending. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day and a great 2016.